Hey guys, welcome to this channel. I've been thinking a lot about mental health lately, and I want to share some insights with you. Understanding our mental health is so important because it affects every aspect of our lives, like how we feel, how we think, and how we interact with others. So today we're going to dive into this topic and explore why it matters so much. I really believe that by talking about mental health openly, we can make a huge difference in our lives and the lives of those around us. Okay, so let's start by talking about some common misconceptions about mental health. There's this idea that mental health problems are rare, but that's not true at all. Like 1 in 5 adults experiences a mental health issue in any given year. That's huge. And another myth is that mental health is all in your head, but it's way more complex than that. Mental health is actually a combination of brain chemistry, genetics, and our environment. It's not just one thing. Our brains are constantly changing and adapting to our experiences, and sometimes those changes can affect our mental health. It's really important to understand this because it helps us see that mental health issues are real, valid medical conditions, just like physical health problems. And when we get that, it becomes easier to talk about and seek help when we need it. Now let's talk about recognizing early warning signs of mental health issues. It's really important to pay attention to changes in your mood, energy levels, and behavior. Like if you're feeling sad for a long time, or if you're having trouble sleeping, or if you're withdrawing from friends and activities you used to enjoy. These could all be signs that something's going on with your mental health. But here's the thing, there's still a lot of stigma around mental health, and that can make it really hard for people to seek help. Some people think that having a mental health problem means you're weak or crazy, but that's not true at all. Mental health issues are medical conditions just like diabetes or heart disease, and the more we talk about it openly, the more we can break down that stigma and make it easier for people to get the help they need. It's so important to create a supportive environment where people feel safe talking about their mental health. So, what can we do to maintain good mental health? There are actually a lot of things. Self-care is super important. That means taking time for yourself, doing things you enjoy, and making sure you're getting enough sleep. Exercise is also really good for mental health. It releases endorphins that can help boost your mood. And don't forget about nutrition. What we eat can have a big impact on how we feel. But sometimes, self-care isn't enough, and that's okay. If you're struggling, it's really important to reach out for help. There are so many options available, like therapy support groups, or even just talking to a trusted friend or family member. And if you're in crisis, there are hotlines you can call anytime. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. The future of mental health is looking brighter with new treatments and more awareness. But it's up to all of us to keep the conversation going and support each other. Every small step we take towards better mental health can make a huge difference in our lives and the lives of those around us.
Alright guys, that's it for today's video on mental health. I hope this has been helpful and given you some things to think about. Remember, your mental health is just as important as your physical health, and it's okay to prioritize it. If you have any questions or experiences you want to share, leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to take care of yourselves. Mental health is a journey, and we're all in this together. I'll see you in the next video.